Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Salam alaikum to everyone.
Shavkat Rakhmonov against Khamzat Chimaev. The dream fight of every UFC hardcore fan. Why will this fight possibly never happen? Find it out in this video, guys. Before we get to that, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I would highly appreciate that. It's one click, means a lot to me. Thank you so much in advance. So Shavkat and Khamzat are kind of fan favorites of many hardcore fans because they're a little bit new to the sport, still to the UFC. Khamzat is a little bit more established with the casual fans, but both are still at the beginning of their career, kind of. Both are undefeated, both are beasts, both coming pretty much from the same region.
Crazy mountains.
It may be more or less similar fighting styles, because Khamzat is a little bit more of a wrestler, yes, but both are very well rounded, both all go straight forward, don't take a step back. Shavkat is, in my opinion, a little bit more of a striker, but who also can wrestle the living ass out of you. And everybody was always dreaming of that fight, and I always thought this would be a title fight in like 1.5 to 2 years for sure for the welterweight title, because in my opinion they are it's just meant that they will fight each other. It's just written in the stars. But now Khamzat's coach came out and said that most definitely Khamzat's next fight will be in the middleweight division, and that they will stay there, like that Khamzat will not go down anymore. Now, he didn't say he will never go down anymore, but if Khamzat now really sticks to the middleweight division, he will gain some muscle, I believe. I don't think he will try to stay as lean as he always tried to stay now for his welterweight cuts. And he already had big problems cutting to welterweight. And if he gets more muscular and like a middleweight frame and used to middleweight, I cannot see him making 170 again. Right now, I believe Khamzat can make it. But if he really sticks to middleweight division fights there, I just don't see him going back to 170. I just don't see it. Is it possible that Shavkat might go up to 185 at some point? Theoretically, yes, but Shavkat is not like cutting his life off to make 170. So why should he do that, right? But yeah, so it kind of looks like our super fights, Colby versus Khamzat and Shavkat versus Khamzat, are falling off. If that is really true, if he really sticks to 185, this will never happen. Most definitely this will never happen then. And I could really see that he goes to 185 now. I mean, even Dana White said in the reaction to these comments that this is what makes most sense for Khamzat, that he moves up to 185. That's what the UFC wants from him. And yeah, I could see Khamzat going to 185 and then going up to 205, but I really don't see him going back to 170 again, if he really commits to 185 right now. And that's why it's sad, because that's, in my opinion, the fight to make, especially Colby and Shavkat are both guys that Khamzat, in my opinion, should fight. Both crazy fights and dream fights of mine and of many MMA freaks, even MMA casuals, whatever. And it's really a tragedy. It's really a tragedy that this fight never happened. Now, it's also sad, in my opinion, that Khamzat will maybe never fight for the 170 title then, because he got promised a title shot after Burns fight, then he got promised a title shot after the fallen through Diaz fight somehow. But like, we want to see Khamzat fight for a title. If you're not a hater of him, you want to see him fight for the title. I think he deserves it. I think he takes Leon down and beats him. You know what I mean? So yeah, kind of sad, but that is how it looks like. They won't fight, and we have to wait for Khamzat versus Bo Nickel then. At least another undefeated guy as of right now. A heavy wrestler.
Let's wrestle, kid. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle.
So this is my new dream fight, guys. What's your opinion on that? Do you think Khamzat will stay at 170? Coach is just talking some nonsense. What will Khamzat do? Write in the comments. What is your dream fight for Khamzat? Write in the comments, guys. I would highly appreciate that. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and that you can make 170 in the future. Make sure to eat your vegetables, guys. Until next time, bye-bye. Bloodsport out.
Eat your vegetables.